Am I ready to go live? Probably not, but I'm here anyway and I'm so tired. Morning, afternoon, evening, whenever anybody's watching this. I'm aiming to have one day of where you guys can come on up here. Come up here. Come up and join me. Promote your channel. Have a giggle. And maybe a game of charades? That's my thinking anyway. I'm live. I think. I'm so tired though. Welcome in Michelle Wiley. Welcome in Rush Comedy. Welcome in Cindy. Welcome in Ingrid. Hoya Mora. It's not quite morning anymore. But, you know, I had to get the phlegm in there somehow. Bless, Ginger didn't half make me giggle. I was sitting here when she was saying gooey. Gooey more? Gooey? Am I saying that right? Oh, bless. I suppose when you're trying to learn a new language and you see a word that is in familiar letters, you do say it how you think you'd say it. And it made me giggle. It made me giggle. Hi, James. James, I know you've got a camera. Are you going to come and pop up? Are you going to pop? Are you going to come up? Are you going to come up? Are you going to come up? Come up. I'm too big like this. I need to be shrunk down. I need somebody up here with me. Wriggles, my darling. How long before you need to go? I didn't get to ask that, and I was supposed to in Ginger's, so I apologise. Good morning, Jennifer. I thought you'd be asleep. Granny D, my darling, wild woman. I look it today. I'm so tired. I've done so much work today. And I came in and I thought, I'm just going to sit down and I'm going to do some crochet, watch some TV and just have a slob day. And then I saw an email that reminded me that I've actually got a live this morning. I'm starting this new thing. And I'd forgotten all about it. So, sleepy and wild, Granny D. Hope all goes well. See, now I can say that instead of typing it, I can say it. Good luck at the docs, Miss Granny D. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. I'm going to try not to literally do what I do on Fridays in my live and go through every single message. So if you're saying hello to somebody, I'll miss it. You know, they can see it. That's fine for the most part. But it'll be nice if you've got a cam, come on up and say hello. Come up and get this sun out of my eyes. What is going on? I'm being shone upon. And it's very blinding. Hoya Mora. Miss Geek. I was just talking about you. Let me scroll up a little bit, get the sun out of my eyes. Look, this is all just, I was working in the garden, so it was just shove the hair up, stick some dirty clothes on. They're not majorly dirty, and I'm grateful I didn't chuck me lunch all down me front. But it's laundry day today, supposedly, but I suppose when I get off here, I'll do some laundry. This is going in the laundry. My laundry needs to be laundered. My kitchen looks like somebody described it as an earthquake. I sent a picture to a friend and they went, "There's an earthquake where you are? What's going on?" I'm like, no, that's Sunday. I bulk make a load of meals. I have my Sunday roast, which takes up a lot of crockery and stuff. And also I make my bread as well, but I made 3 loaves this week. In there, just be grateful that I can't go live on my phone, because I'd probably show you just to go, look at my shame, but I can't. So shall we just reverse everything that I've said and go, my house, bar this little spot, is spotless. When I come off of here, this will be spotless too. Let's go with that. Now I'm going to go up in the chat. Anybody that wants to come up, you are more than welcome up. Denisha, bear with me. I saw it, but let me just catch up a little bit because I got more in here than I was expecting. I was expecting like 3 of you. I got a couple, so I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Hello, Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte, I think you should come up. I haven't seen you in a live yet. I think it'd be quite nice to see you in a live. Deep, good morning, gorgeous people. Where are they? Where are the gorgeous people? What do you see? Consuelo says good morning to everybody. Miss Cynthia, mwah, mwah. Thank you. It's been a hit. Mwah. I hope you got that. Denisha, your last video was cute. Now, which video got uploaded today? It's Monday. So that was my finished object and probably a beanie one, I'm guessing. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it properly, but she's just come in from outside. We're having, in America, they had the hurricanes, and this, let's just say the hurricane did it. I've got dead plants out there that have been chopped up because stuff has fallen on them, and I've been basically clearing up the garden because what's left of the American hurricanes is now over here, and we're having major wind problems. And I'm not talking about body gasworks, I'm talking about full-on wind. Sun! Hello. Oh, Mr. James, what's wrong, my dear? Wriggles? Like I said in Gingers, strength and smiles, because she wouldn't want any less. Remembering is the thing. Jennifer, I missed one of your lives? Not a chance. I will catch you out one day, Jennifer. I'll catch you out one day. I'll try. Ingrid, oh, you're so sweet. That's why I sent her the voice note for the Huya, not gooey. It did make me smile. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And that's why I said, send me an email. It's really sweet. Ladybird, you look beautiful. Really? I appreciate it. On Friday I make an effort. I've decided that if I do this Monday thing as a regular thing, that no, it's just take me as I am. I'm not doing any blue around me. I'm not putting a little ladybird up here like I normally do on Friday. I'm not sorting out this. I'm not putting on my eyebrows. It's just take me as I am. Take me as I am. Kim, good morning again, Ladybird. Howdy again, Kim. And I probably gave you a blue heart. I do like giving people my blue hearts. I tend to try and remember to give a subby if I remember their name, and I'm really bad with names. If I remember that it's a subby, I'll try and give a blue heart. If it's somebody I say hello to quite often, they'll get a kiss. If it's somebody that I don't really know yet, it's a hi. That's how my brain works when it wants to. Jennifer says good morning to everyone, but it's not morning anymore. It's afternoon for me and Charlotte. What time is it? I'm sure Denisha asked what time it is. It's 1:15 now. Cindy, daylight. I shy away. I shy away from daylight. Don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, we're all here. Oh, Ginger. Good vibes. Good morning, Ladybird, says Dinah. Morning, Dinah. Good afternoon. Good day. Yarn Geek Ginger says, hi to everyone with lots of big smiles and I'm sure some socially distanced hugs as well. Yarn Geek. She got timed out. Did Yarn Geek do too many emojis, Nightbot? You're working too hard. Take a break. Wow. I've got to go up a little bit more. Oh, heck. I apologise. I didn't realise how low down I was. So is nobody coming up? I wanted to play a game of charades. I don't want to tread on Dana's feet, and I wanted to be kind of doing the thing before Dana came up so that people can actually go to Dana and enjoy her. What's the silver bucket? Okay, Miss Yarn Geek, just prove to me that you're still here, because I know that was up a little bit. Prove to me you're still here and I'll show you the silver bucket and I'll explain to people that are in here. Hello, Miss Pat. Hello. Kids. Welcome in. David Browning just stopped by your place. Oh, whose place? My place? Your place. Denisha, Ladybird, I'm not one to flatter, so I give you a compliment. It's genuine. Even with this, I mean, look. Thank you. Is Miss Yarn Geek still here? Yes, she is. Okay, so let me explain the silver bucket. 1 second. Oh, I just think I broke the sofa. That's clever, isn't it? Right. The silver bucket. Behold. Silver bucket, because it's silver and it's a bucket. And what I'm doing, I've put a video out yesterday that explains the silver bucket. Basically, as soon as you subscribe to me, your name goes on a little coloured piece of paper. It gets folded up and put into the silver bucket. And every 2 months, I will pick a name out of the silver bucket and they will win a personal prize. And that will be between myself and the subscriber. But they need to be subscribed for 2 or more months to be able to win. Jennifer loves the silver bucket because she's already won from it. She was our first giveaway winner. But the prize is a personal thing. It's not anything to do with any of the other giveaways that I do. And you don't have to do a thing apart from be subscribed. It's part of Ladybird's loyalty lovelies. Because if you're loyal, you get a lovely from the Ladybird. Does that explain anything? Or if I just completely cocked it all up? Did I completely ruin it? 3:15 in South Africa. Having an afternoon chicken barbecue, or bray, as we like to say. Yes, you like your brays. I was told about bray. Quite like it. Come on, people. Someone have a little bit of courage. Come on up. I'd like to play a game of charades. Come on. Yeah, don't have to do a darn thing, Denisha or Dinah, at all. Just stay subscribed. And the next drawing is on the 4th of December. I think the next one is. Jennifer was the first winner. So she's been put aside until 2 other winners have won, and then she can go back in the silver bucket. So basically, if you've won, you can't win for another 2 consecutive to allow somebody else to have a chance. But yeah, you don't have to do anything. Just to go in the silver bucket. I love the bucket. I love the bucket. There's thank you, David. Thank you. In that case, I'll be writing your name into the silver bucket first thing in the morning. So thank you. Hi, Sherry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Dinah, Massachusetts. I can't say the name. Massachusetts. I'm doing a ginger. Massachusetts. I'll get there in the end. Maybe. Jan Geek, I'm pretty sure you're already in there. There's also Triple C and Joe shows. Dana. Her foot is in there. It's taking up a lot of room, but her foot is in the silver bucket, and I kicked it over yesterday. I have names all over the floor, all over the sofa. I dropped everybody. The bucket was literally upside down. People everywhere. That was fun to pick them all up before I did the vacuuming. Hi, Nancy. Oh, welcome in, Miss Nancy. Welcome in. I haven't seen you for a little while. I saw you in Ginger's on Saturday, maybe. But you were in and out very, very quickly. When I lived in New York, we were practically neighbours. David, Dinah, I was in the tri-state area for 27 years. Now, what is tri-state? I do so many asking questions with people. You should see me on Froggy Went to Knitting's lives. The amount of times I go, hang on a second, what's such and such? What's one of those? What do you mean by blah, blah, blah? I do it a lot. What's a silver bucket? Anyone want to try and explain before I go and grab it again? Becca says, lol, mass of 2 sets. I've got a mass of 1 set. I threw yarn in your window. Sherry, who's yarn? Who's got the yarn? Did it bop somebody on the head? Got to bop somebody on the head with a bit of yarn. Sydney, good morning from, I want to say Pennsylvania. It's the only P1 I know. I think. Pennsylvania? Maybe. Oh, I've got to move my cursor because I've got to move my bum a little bit. I apologise. I'm coming a little bit closer, but I'm going to move the camera just a little bit further away. No. Hang on. I don't know what happened with the cam. Let's try again. Clicked it on, clicked it off. That was clever of me, wasn't it? I'm so clever. I'm so clever. Oh, so clever. And so clever and clever. And the sun's bright. Tri-state area is Connecticut, New York City, area of New York, and northern New Jersey. So that I take it they're all kind of bordering each other. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. Do you know what, Nancy? You do look like a Brooklyn girl. You do. When I've seen you in your videos, you look like a Brooklyn girl. And I carry the accent. Yes, you do. Dawn, at least I'm in Northumberland. Northumberland! Where are you? I am in the very, 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 very centre of England. I'm in Northamptonshire. Or for people that want it in English, Northamptonshire. You know, posh. I had a bit of a learning disability as a child, so they taught me to say words with word association. That's kind of how I work. When it comes to names, that's how I work. I give a lot of people nicknames because then I actually remember their name. That's something I've done for about 20 years now, roughly. I associate their name with a certain thing. I give them a nickname. That nickname reminds me of their actual name. Ginger makes me think of the Bee Gees song, I Just Love Massachusetts. I'm not going to sing that one. I'm sorry, but it ain't going to happen. I want to attempt to keep a couple of you here at least. Just a couple. Simple. Threw yarn in your window means I subscribed to you. Yeah, but I was wondering whether you actually threw it at me or if it was somebody else in the chat. I was wondering. And nobody did Nobody told Nancy about the silver bucket. So Nancy, let me know you're still here and I'll go through the silver bucket again, but I'll do a speed up version. I don't know if I can do speed up. Kind of over explain everything. Becca, it worked wonders. It does. People think I'm weird for calling them all weird names, but it helps. It helps. Miss Iris. Hi, Miss Iris. Good morning, Miss Iris. Iris hates me. Just so everybody in the chat knows, Iris hates me. Some love me. Some can't stand my guts. Well, I can't stand my guts either. That's why they're inside, not outside. Consuelo, at you, Ladybird. Bopped me on the head and everything. In that case, Sherry, thank you very much, my dear. You will be in the silver bucket tomorrow. Becca says, I'm not very funny. Kind of punny, though. Don't forget the thumbs. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. Ingrid, I've never heard of that song. Have you not? Oh, Denisha. Maybe you're too young. Maybe you're too young. But then I know it, but it's because it was kind of a 70s? I want to say late 70s. No, mid 70s, because I remember them walking down the street with their flares on. So, I've got to duck. I'm ducking. Can I come up here? Nancy, you're so hyper. I'm sleepy. This is sleepy mode. I'm so tired. Okay, Nancy, I apologise to those that already know. I'll try and make this quick for Nancy. Nancy. Silver bucket. You subscribe. Name goes on a piece of paper. Goes into the silver bucket. Every 2 months, a name comes out of the silver bucket and is drawn in the first Friday of that corresponding month. And if you get drawn out, you get a personal item, giveaway item. Not like, I'm not going to give you my knickers. I don't mean like personal item. I mean like we'll email each other and I will sort something out to send you. So it's open international. I don't care if you're in Austria, the North Pole, America, just down the road, although that would be scary. But yeah, you go in, don't have to do anything. Just subscribe. If you're a subscriber for 2 or more months, you're eligible to win. Ta-da! Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. I'm not too young, 44. Then you know the song. I bet any money, if you squiggle on YouTube and look up Bee Gees, Massachusetts, when they get near the chorus, you'll be like, oh, I know that one. But I know the Mississippi song. Do you know what? I learned the Mississippi song when I was middle school. So I'm going to say 11, 12, roughly. I have no clue what it is anymore. I learnt it and I loved it back then. I don't know it anymore. Completely forgotten it. I can't even spell Mississippi without looking. I've missed Shady going out. I missed Shady. I'm sorry, Shady, I missed you. Thank you very much for stopping in, though. Thank you. Down Charlotte. I just continually ask people's names. Channels, I generally remember the channel name, if anything. My friends have to be close to me to be lucky enough to get their names. Denisha, David, that was a song my parents played when they were in the middle of a fight. I've heard Careless Whisper so many times. Oh my word. Wow. So it's like, turn up the music, we're arguing, we're having a fight, turn up the music so she can't hear. Ooh. Dinah, made a bed on 52 and I feel like 102. I'm so glad you stuck with the twos because that's my lucky number. I love number 2. I don't love going for number 2. I mean, like, a number 2, and 22 is my favourite number. But all the 2s line up to my birthday because my year had a 2, my day had a 2, and the month had a 2. And I don't know why I did it in that order. So number 2 for me. I like even numbers. Here's something I haven't said to anybody in YouTube world. I have a thing for even numbers, and I know I'm not alone because thankfully I've met people that do exactly the same. If I'm in a car, as an example, and someone puts the radio on and they turn it up a little bit, I watch for the number of the volume. And if it says 17, I'll go up 1, so it's 18. And if they go not that loud, then I'll go down 2 to 16 because I don't like odd numbers. Don't like them. Don't like them. Can't do them. Just can't do them. Let me scroll up. But Dinah, I feel about double as well. A lot of days. Sometimes the drugs don't work. Now the drugs don't work. They just make you worse. But I know I'll see the sun again. Anyway, Charlotte, I'll try to remember that. Or do you want me to call you Crotchetat? Crotchetat. Crochet-at? Crotchetat. Call a crotchy. No, that would be so wrong. So wrong. I apologise, Charlotte. I apologise. It was that before that, which is a problem. What is a Nightbot? I've seen it on a few podcasts now. Okay, so Kim, Nightbot is basically a software program that aids you to program in certain commands for certain times. So mine is set for 2 different commands. One is every 15 minutes and one is every 45 minutes. So I don't have to sit here and go, hang on, paste, hang on, paste. I can carry on doing this. The Nightbot can look after that. And then my moderators can kind of concentrate more on if there's a troll, if there's something not being quite right, and enjoy the live a little bit more if there's something to enjoy. Is nobody wanting to come up? Somebody come up on cam. Come on, this is the whole point of this. This is your chance to get your channel shown, even if it's for 5 minutes. Come on up. I want to play charades, and I want somebody to play against for the chat. I want to play charades. And that's what's probably putting everyone off. Okay, so that's Nightbot. Hello, Mr. Mason. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in here for a little while. Ingrid, I feel you, girlie. Some days the meds just don't kick in. I don't think mine ever really kick in. I think I get a lot of kick in, but my drugs don't kick in. Kick in, kick in, kick in, kick in. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? What time is it by you? It is 13:34 on Monday, the 2nd of November. And there's podcasters' birthdays on Wednesday. My father's birthday on... What day does the 7th fall on? It's that one. Sunday? Saturday, Sunday? And then there's a few podcasters' birthdays on the 15th, 16th and 17th of this month. And we're all in the same community. It's a little bit mind-boggling. It's like mum's had a yarny obsession and out pop little yarn balls. It's quite sweet. My hair isn't combed yet. Does this look combed? Does this look combed? It doesn't matter, darling. It doesn't matter. Charades. Everyone knows how to play charades. Everyone knows how to play charades. Come on then, Mason. You can come on up. Nancy, it's morning here. Drinking coffee. Coffee. Still waking up. Wakey, wakey! Ginger, that is such a me thing to say. Ginger says, I'm sorry, I've had enough live time this morning. I need some time to pick my nose and fart. Oh, that is so me. Oh, Ginger. But you're a lady. You don't do those sorts of things. You're a lady. But enjoy. Go and wake up, fart, scratch your backside, pick your nose, nibble your toes, do what you need to do. Yeah, for anybody that wants to come up, it'd be nice to have you come up. This is a time I'm letting people up. Description box has got the link. Just go for it. All good. The 7th is on Saturday. Thank you very much, Iris. It's my father's birthday on Saturday when we are back in full lockdown. Dinah, looks better than mine. I'll put it down if you like. It'll look like I've been through a hedge backwards then. I don't care. I don't care. I am who I am. And that's all that I am. All right? All right. Kathleen, I have to go and get ready for work. Ugh. What do you want to do that for? Ugh. Ugh. Have a good shift. If you can have a good shift. Some people enjoy their work. Some people just really don't. Excuse me. I heard that. Beanie's coming out with some very odd noises. Ginger. Wow. Hey, she's human. You can't tell me you don't fart. You can't tell me you don't pick your nose. You can't tell me you don't scratch your backside when you need to. We're human. Human beings. Not that beanie, but beans as in human beings. What are you making? Are we talking about crochet? Or are we talking about the noise and the holler that I'm giving? Which are we talking? I'm making all sorts of things at the moment. All sorts of things. Maybe one thing. I need to sit back a bit. I only came forward because I needed to move the camera and my back was hurting. And I want to move back again. I want to make... Come on, somebody come up. I want to play charades. I want to play charades. I want to play charades. Charade, 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 charade. Come and play charades. Me. Currently, I haven't done any this weekend and I'm really annoyed. Really annoyed. But I haven't done any this weekend. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Look. It's like a... That's what I'm making. I'm making an octopus. It's really good, isn't it? Really good. I'm impressed by my octopus. So, I haven't done anything. So if you've seen this before, I apologise. I'm making a beanie. But leaves. So on this side, you've got the stem and it's going into... Bear with me, Mason. I'm coming. Hang on. I've got the stem. He's wearing the Britain hat. I love it. A stem and the start of a leaf. And then here, sorry, there, you've got the start of a leaf out and then it will go back in again. So there's leaves. And then it will go down into a normal beanie just to finish it off. Right, let's get Mason up here then. Let's get Mr. Mason with his UK hat. I'm wondering if he can see out of it.
Good day.
Hi, Mr. Mason. I'm going to have to put the sound on the TV and make it so much better. Welcome up, and well done for being brave enough. Well done, mister. And it's nice to see this bit of you. Normally when I've seen you in Froggies, we're all looking down at the floor and I'm like, well, I've seen that carpet a few times. Mason's bedroom shop. Anybody want to buy anything? I'm making a shawl with leaves. I am going to, when I finish this, I'm going to make a item for me, and attempt to make a hooded pocket shawl. Fingers crossed. I'm wondering if Mr. Mason can think of any crochet that he wants to do.
I don't crochet.
Oh, but you shouldn't say that. You just go, yes, I'm going to make the best thing you've ever seen, and I'll only show you when I've finished it in 2052. Thank you, Denisha. I'm hoping it works out. This is the first intermediate pattern I've done. Now, Mr. Mason, do you know how to play charades?
Bloody no.
Language. Mister. Squishy! Squishy! Now, Mason, you've got to say hello to Squishy, because Squishy has just won my 200 subscriber giveaway.
Hello, Squishy.
Squishiness! Squish, 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 squish. One of my favourite quotes. Ginger was doing movie quotes over at her live. My favourite quote doesn't come from a movie, and it's so rare that anybody outside of England are going to know. But there's a British comedy from the 90s called Absolutely Fabulous. And there's a mum that she thinks she's the best thing since sliced bread. She has money to spend. She wants the latest fashions, but she has no fashion sense. And she's messed up her face so much with Botox that when her daughter is crying and needs a hug, the mum goes up to the daughter and goes, "Oh, come here, darling. Oh, yes, mummy can cry too. Squish, 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 squish." So every time I see Squishy's name, I think of my favourite quote, which is "squish, squish," which is a way of crying. But yes, Miss Squishy, we're waiting. Is waiting on a little prezi. But I will say one thing that worries me a little bit, Squishy, and I may as well say here, Beans. Alfalfa show, indeed, Alfalfa show. I have to say to Squishy that we are going into lockdown as of Thursday this week until the 2nd of December, apparently, like full on lockdown. To get to you normally would be about 3 weeks. With us going back into lockdown again, I hope you get it for Christmas. That's all I can say. David, gosh, we've never heard of Absolutely Fabulous in the US. You need to. My friend in Mississippi loves it. I'm guessing Mr. Mason doesn't know about it either.
What?
Absolutely Fabulous, the comedy.
I might have heard of it.
She drives a Mini as well.
A Mini? Oh, I like Mini.
She drives a Mini. You don't see her driving very often because she hasn't got a license. But in a couple of episodes, you see her. She's a larger. Do you know what I'm going to say? She's about my size, so she's not like a really skinny twig thing. She's a larger woman, and you should see her trying to get in and out of the Mini. That's all I can imagine me being like, getting in and out of the Mini. It's just, you know, kind of shoehorn her in and push her and get her in. Okay, quick, shut the door.
Was
like
it a stick Mini?
I don't know. Just a Mini. I don't know.
You need a Mini.
I didn't know. I need a Beetle, because then I can. If I had a car, no, I can't even say I'd want a Beetle. But to go with my Ladybird collection, I'd need a red Beetle so that I can paint black spots on it and have a Ladybird to drive.
I need a Mini. I love Minis. I just love.
I know. That's what made me say Absolutely Fabulous. Squishy. Oh no, we've just come out after 3 months, so I can wait. Well, I will let you know when it's on the way, Squishy, so that we can both sit there going, when's it going to turn up? Is it going to get lost?
One of my grandpa's friends had a 65 Mini Cooper.
Does it have to be a Cooper, though, Mr. Mason?
I don't know.
He's like, no, I don't care. I just want a Mini. Just give me a Mini.
He had a Mini Cooper, and guess what he put on it?
I dread not racing stripes.
Dual carburetors and dual turbos.
Fit on a Mini. could hear it coming, zipping round the corner. So, oh, Mr. Bean drives a Mini.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Everyone knows Mr. Bean. David Browning, that's a joke.
Mr.
Next time I'll
Bean.
tell you when to laugh. Please do, David. I'm rubbish at laughing. I don't do laughing
I can do
very
an
often.
impersonation of Mr. Bean.
Go on, then.
Mr. Bean.
No,
Mr. Bean.
you lost me. You lost me.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean doesn't talk.
That's his room, or Mrs. Wicket.
Who's Mrs. Wicket?
His lady that lives down.
Are we talking Christmas special here? I'm going to have to look this up, Mr. Mason. There's me confusing the chat and you're confusing me. We can all be confused together. And everybody apparently knows about AbFab.
You've never seen Mr. Bean?
I love Mr. Bean, but I'm lost.
Mr. Bean has a Mini.
That's why I said Mr. Bean drives his little greeny yellow snot blob. It's on Netflix. I'm going to have a look. Irene, we had the series Absolutely Fabulous here in Norway. Also saw the movie. Loved it.
I love
You've got to watch AbFab, Mason. I think you'd be sat there wetting yourself laughing. Really.
I don't have the movie on DVD. I don't know where to get one of them.
Not the movie, the TV series. You've got to understand like the build-up of it. Denisha, Ladybird, I'm sorry you're on lockdown again. Do you know what, Denisha? It hasn't come soon enough. And for me personally, I would say that it doesn't affect me really, but we should have been never off lockdown, because I know my area was a real hotspot because nobody wears masks, nobody social distances, nobody cares less. But I don't think we should have ever come out of lockdown. I can understand the economical of it, but who needs finances when you're dead? I mean, come on, we had World War I, we had World War II. Everybody knows the devastation it caused here, there, everywhere. So classy. But that was something to see. This isn't seen, and I'm very, very lucky that it hasn't affected me or anybody that I know. I've known people with it. A couple of my friends have had it, but nothing to go into hospital with, thankfully. But we should never have come out of lockdown. We really shouldn't. Iris, my mum has been oxygen 24/7 for 1 year, 5 months now. And today my brother took her to the restroom. Then when he took her to the room, my brother yelled for me and said, "Help me, my mum fainted." Ah, there's more to come. What? What?
Hey, Ladybird.
Hello, Mr. Mason.
So that Mini that my grandpa's friend had,
Mm-hmm.
It was a stick, but guess what? He could get the front end to do wheelies.
Really?
Yeah.
In a Mini?
Yeah.
I'd be pooping myself. No. No. It ain't gonna happen. No. What are you doing? Sorry. I'm waiting for the next instalment from Iris because I'm worried now. I would do the squish squish, but I don't think it's quite appropriate. Totally agree with you. I've lost friends.
But
bear with me, Dawn.
Fast.
Minis are nippy little things because they're tiny. There's nothing to them. Iris, help me. My mum fainted and my brother wanted me to get her by the legs, and we put her on the bed. She wouldn't react. So I put alcohol by her nose and she came back, but her oxygen wouldn't go up, and the nurse came to see her. So they told me not. Oh, flipping heck. Oh, Miss Iris. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, moving. Ooh, ooh. Right, let me read all that together. Dawn, Am I allowed to ask how many you've lost? I know that there's one girl who comes into my Friday lives who has lost 2 uncles, an aunt and a cousin. Dinah, agreed. No one cares in my area either. Went to something Halloween events and only about 15 or so had masks out of at least 200. That's ridiculous. I hope you wear your mask when you go out, Mr. Mason.
I do.
Good.
I have to wear it at work all day.
What time do you go to work?
Right now I've been going at 1 o'clock, 1 to 5.
Oh, so you've got a couple of hours before you need to go then.
So
I'm glad that you're still working though, Mason. At least you've got a little bit of money coming in.
yeah, I go to work at 12:35. Well, transit picks me up.
Oh, that's handy. It's a shame it's not a Mini that comes and picks you up. And the nurse came to see us, so they told me not to take her to the hospital, just to keep her calm and comfortable, and said she's close to her time.
Minis I would love.
Oh, Iris.
You're
Damn. Am I? Am I?
Oh.
If anybody else hears an echo, let me know. I'll kick Mason off.
Oh.
Just let us know if we're echoing. We'll sort something out.
Oh, did I ever show you?
Hang on. Wait. Hold it, Mason. Hold it. Hang on. Iris. Is she wanting to stay at home? And how do you feel about her being at home right now? Mason, go for it.
Have you seen my Jaguar?
No.
This one here, I'll show you.
I don't think so. Iris, oh honey, I'm so sorry. I'm praying for you and your family. It's too dark. Anybody that does have religion and can send prayers, please do. Iris, I hope. Oh, that is such a funky car. Iris, I really, really, really hope that I see you about so that I can stay updated. That sounds so stupid, but I hope you know what I mean.
Even the wheels turn.
But the more you play with it, the less value you put on it, surely.
It's left-hand drive.
It's kind of funky though. Squishy. The mental issues with the capital city are going to have is going to be enormous. It's already humongous here, Squish. I've become anxious to leave the house for simple necessities. I can put my hands up to that. Denisha, he did not wear masks for Halloween party. We kept the numbers low. We hang out with on the regular, and we know. Oh, hey, Mason, language, please. People we hang out with on the regular, and we know that they're doing what they need to. Who sorted out a Halloween party? I mean, social distancing and parties, that doesn't sound... Dinah, ours were held by a church and school, not by family. Nancy, Iris, that sounds so sad. I pray God helps you and your family with what's going on. Hugs. Iris, yes, so I have been checking on her every hour and have not slept. They said they couldn't do anything at the hospital. It's the same thing, and if we take her, we might not even going to be able to be with her. So, yeah, how are you feeling with her being at home? Is it making you more anxious, or are you glad that she's in the home environment? Mason, what are you doing? Because your mic's going absolutely nuts. for anybody that knows, no, I'm not religious, so I can't turn around and say my prayers are with you, because I'd be lying, and I don't do live. But my thoughts
How would I
are definitely going to be with you.
Or drop down and come back in?
Okay. Hopefully it will sort things out. I'm huge again. Scary. I'm wondering. I don't know how I'd be if I had a parent that was at home and they were in that situation. I don't know how I'd be. I don't know if I'd be glad they were in the home environment and I was with them to make them safe, or if it would kind of mess things up. I don't know.
How's that?
I'll let you know if the mic goes a bit squiff again. I'll let you know. At the moment, you're all right. You're all right.
That's good.
Too many people for distancing, but they could have required anyone. This is true. At the end of the day, the mask isn't gonna help other people, but it helps you sticking your germs on other people. Denisha, I'm in Massachusetts. Don't make me say that word. Massachusetts. It will come naturally one day. In Massachusetts. Hang on. Let me catch up with the chat. We're allowed 15 people. He's even got a clock. I think you're obsessed, Mason. You're obsessed. Now 15 people gatherings. 15, that's large. That's me saying it's large. It's a small number, but it's large. England. What time is it? 5 to 8 in the morning. Morning, people! Oh, I was.
What time's it over there?
In our hearts. It is 3 minutes to 2, which means Dana's going to be on in about 3 minutes.
So 2 o'clock?
Yeah. I can't believe you don't know how to play charades, Mason. Everyone knows how to play.
That look like your time now?
Almost. I'll tell you when it's dead on 2 o'clock. I'll let you know. Okay, Iris,
Hey,
I am
Google,
scared.
what time is it over
Hang on, Mason. Hang on.
The timing over Winsford, UK is 1:58 p.m.
Mason, that's way too loud. It's 2 minutes to 2, Mason. Iris, I'm scared. I don't want her to pass here at the house. But I talked to my husband and son, and they said it's better for her to be home. The doctor said not to give her any more medications or food. Oh, damn. Oh.
Yeah, that looks right.
No, not quite, Mason, but I'll tell you when it's dead on 2 o'clock and then you can set it. Oh, Iris. When I was a nurse, I looked after a lady that was in exactly the same position. The rest of the family were okay with her being at home in a little annex. She was at home, she was in familiar surroundings, but her daughter was really not happy with her being at home because she was worried about afterwards and her feelings. And I get that. I will let you know when it's dead on 2 o'clock, Mason.
Okay.
Oh, I missed one bit. Oh, my back is killing. Ingrid, I sat with my dad for 2 days until his last breath. It was hard, yet glad I had the honour of being with him. Yes, that's the positive. That's the positive. But it is very hard. It is. I wish I could have been there for somebody that passed within my family. Dead on 2 o'clock, Mason. So sorry, Iris, but as someone who couldn't be there when Mum passed, you will get comfort in time. There will be comfort. There will be. Iris, yes, we live here together at the house. It's my mum. She's 76. My dad is 97. Flipping heck. My husband's son and I went through that with my
You know what this
grandfather.
picture is?
It's so hard. Don't ask me what cars are, because I ain't got the foggiest, Mason. You're talking to a girly girl.
Here's what my sign says.
Hey, off the channel. Off the channel, Mason. I did say please, 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 no swearing. Not here, please. I do want it to be as close to family friendly as I can, so please no swearing. I would have had Nightbot kick your butt just then. Iris, I'm so sorry. We just went through this with my mum 5 weeks ago. So that's still raw. My heart goes out to you. I'm truly going to pray for you. Thank you very much, guys, for all sending prayers on to Miss Iris. I know that she'll get some comfort out of that. Some comfort. Hand over your mouth, Mr. Mason. Have some manners, Mr.
over
Mason.
in England, right?
What?
So right now it's in the afternoon over in the UK.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You guys' time is so different.
What? Yeah.
You guys are ahead of us.
We are your future. So if there's going to be like a nuclear bomb and we're about to go up, I can let you guys know, and you've got 5 hours to prepare. I've always been stupid saying things like that. Okay, right. Dana's on, I think. Bear with me. Let me just check. Because if Dana's on, then I'm going to have her running. And I know that some of you will want to go over to Dana. Oh, I can't see Dana. She's not on yet? Is Dana on? Not on yet? I thought Dana would be on now.
Who's Dana? Is she British too?
No, Dana is forgotten again. She's American, but she is Iris. Please, 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 please keep us updated. Even if you have to email it out, please keep us updated. I will be asking around. I will, because it's going to be stuck on my mind. Dana is. I knew where the heck she was, and now I've forgotten. Somebody will be able to help me out in the chat. Indiana! Thank you, Iris. Thank you.
She's British.
Dana's in Indiana. Huh?
I'm subscribed to her channel.
Oh, you are? Good lad. Triple C and Joe show. Dana is on. Oh, I've just refreshed the page. Come on. There she is. Okay, let me keep her running. Okay, so she's now playing packaging and shipping out foes. Woo! There we go. I can very much understand everybody running over to Dana. So Dana's running. I have Dana running with her lovely little ear warmer, which looks amazing. Iris, I'm thinking of you. Right. I've got to pick this up a little bit. So, Mason, do you make anything? Are you a crafter?
I'm a wood chopper. I make wood.
Well, you don't make wood, but you cut it, right?
I do projects with it, yeah.
You do a little bit of turning?
Not right at the moment, no.
Are you aiming to go down that road?
Eventually, yeah.
In a little mini?
I help my dad do wood chop a lot.
Well, that's a good manly thing to do. Grrr, man. Grrr. I wouldn't have the strength to do it. My shoulders wouldn't do it. Hang on. Right, please, Iris, yes, please keep us updated. And remember, you and your family is truly in our thoughts and prayers. Yes. I will be back. Going to say hi. I just have 1 set of earphones, but we'll be back and forth. You poor sod. Dinah, I only have my cell phone and hate not being able to be in 2 places at once. Dinah, go to Dana. That's what I don't want to tread on Dana's toes. I really don't. So if you guys can go over, she's doing a prayer right now, and that makes me feel really bad. I think she's probably people go to Dana. I'm going to stay here because I'm a boring mare, and you know, why not? Mason, you're in my silver bucket. Did you know?
What's that?
You're in there. You don't watch my videos, do you, mister?
What's the silver bucket for?
So if you watched my videos, you'd know what the silver bucket is. It's your chance to win something.
Ooh.
You get to choose, well, almost completely choose what you win. If you come out of the silver bucket, you get to pick something for me to send. And no, I am not sending minis anywhere. They're a little bit too expensive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ingrid. If somebody is in both here and Dana's channel, if somebody can please tell Dana that I do have her running, because I don't want to tread on toes. Miss Dinah, thank you very much for popping along. I appreciate it, so thank you. Have a good day, my dear. I know everybody's going to run away now. I don't want to run away. I want to play charades. I want to play charades. Why can't somebody play charades with me? I wanted to play in
chat. Where's Froggy and all them?
Say that again.
Where's Froggy and everybody?
Oh, Froggy will probably still be asleep. I'd guess. I'm going to try something. Ingrid. Ooh. Marcus eligible. Roll it. Look at okay. Ingrid just won my pretend giveaway. Now do say pretend. Right, bear with me. Let me just come out of that tab. Thank you very much, Ingrid. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dinah. I just don't want to tread on toes. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it.
Who won the giveaway?
Say that again, sorry.
Who won the giveaway? No one?
My 200 subscriber giveaway. Squishy won my 200 subscriber giveaway. I've got her email with a few things in it that might help me send a prize out. And the next one is as soon as I hit 300, which I think I need. It's less than 30, I think. Less than 30 subscribers, and I'll do another giveaway. But the silver bucket giveaway is constantly happening. It's not going to stop. It's always there, and every 2 months I will pull somebody out of me silver bucket and they will win a prize of their choosing. If they let me know, you know, because it's like, as an example, I thought Yangi could already cleared off. She went to fart and pick a nose. I'm going now too. The kids are starting their remote learning for the morning, and I must go engage in my responsible adulting activities. Phooey. I thought you buggered off. I thought you were busy farting. I was quite jealous that you were able to release gas and I wasn't. My stomach is bloating up right now, and I'm kind of worried that if I do lean forward too far, I may just go. Because it's there. I have a lot of gas build up. And Mr. Mason ran away. Jennifer, you should come up. I think Jennifer should come up. Be nice to see Jennifer. Jennifer. Take care, Miss Ginger, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And you've got email. You've got email, Ginger. She's like, oh, what, another word? Another one? I just answered word. No, she doesn't sound like that. She doesn't sound like that. Where's the cat gone? Hang on. I had a cat. The cat's gone. Where'd the cat go? Beanie's disappeared. I make, for anybody that wants to know, for anybody that might be in here still, this is what I'm doing. I hope the camera. I've been lurking and farting, picking and farting. I am making little envelopes that I use to sell seeds. I sell seeds. I can't even say it. I sell. Okie dokie, Mason. Has been fun. I can't wait till next month. Hopefully, I will sort something out, Miss Ginger. I want to play charades up here. I've got to get somebody to come and play charades. Chat. I'll be in chat. I got you, Mason. I got you. But yes, I sell seeds, as in seeds that I've grown in my garden, plants, harvest the plants for the seeds, and then I sell the seeds. And for seed selling, I need envelopes. So this is how I make them. I've actually got a punch board, which I actually went and put away, which is amazing. But I make, because I'm only putting some seeds in there, so they'll get glued down and then they'll get sent off, rather than having a massive envelope like that. I have little one. You wait, the camera will go off again now. I knew that was going to happen. Hang on. Yes, I'm an idiot. I know. I'm an idiot. My camera's all wonky, but that's fine. So yes, I've got to make them. Miss Jennifer, what are your plans for today? And who else is left in? Mr. Mason, I know you've got work in a little while, but what are you going to do before work? And who else is in the chat? I want to know what people are doing today, what the plans are, if anybody's got work to go to, if they're having a lazy day, if they've got kids, what's happening with the kids. Hi, Kay. You've been lurking, I'm guessing. Kay's been a lurking, like a little lurker. I've got a feeling Kay's going to be working on a video. That's my thought. Oh, why am I so tipsy-turvy? You wait, the camera's going to go out again. I apologise, but it's annoying me that I'm not quite straight. That's a bit better. That's better. There we go. Dana's a running. I'm a working. So who's in here? We've got Kay. Are you working on a video? Am I right, Miss Kay? Jennifer, what are your plans for the day? You're going to talk. Is this the blanket friend or a different friend, Miss Charlotte? Wriggles. I know what you're doing, darling. Is there going to be... you said she was part of the army. Are we talking Salvation Army for your sister? And is there anything happening afterwards? Like, is the family gonna... I don't know what you guys call it over there. I want to say wake, but I don't know if that's quite the same thing. Jennifer, a glorious, wonderful trip to the laundromat. Woo, woo! Wash them smalls. or larges in my thingy. Well, I'm doing laundry too, so I'll think of you while I throw my knickers in the washing machine, Jennifer. Okay. No, I've been fixing me something to. Oh, what you eating? I got so panicky. Hi, Annette. Hola. Hola. Welcome in. I've forgotten where I was going now. Annette made me go hola, and that reset my brain. Something to eat. You've got some. When I was in Ginger's, it was my lunchtime, and I panicked so much about. I had chili con carne for my lunch, and normally when I eat chili con carne, it drips down my chin, and I tend to get a little bit around here. So my boobs get a taste as well. And I was so panicking that I wouldn't be able to get changed quick enough after my lunch to actually start this live. But thankfully, for the first time in I don't know how long, didn't drip anything. I'm clean. 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 Turkey. Right, okay. Now, I was going to ask somebody yesterday this. Nubbles! Nubbles, come up. Nubbles, come up. Nubbles. No, she's going to go, oh no, my brother's got the TV on. Oh no, mum's in. Nubbles, come up. I want to play charades. You'll be good for charades. Now, somebody please explain to me, what is pot pie? I know what pie is, but what is pot pie? All I can think of is a pie filled with marijuana. Or in your case, a high turkey, high on marijuana in a pie. Noodly poop. Miss Noodly poop. Want to play charades? Nobbles. Nobbles. Come and play charades. Please come and play charades. I want to play charades. I want to play charades. Nubbles, I just woke up. I actually have a pot pie in the microwave. What is a pot pie? Wriggles. She was a drill sergeant when she got out to have a family. Oh, wow. Nothing after that I know of because of social distancing. Drill sergeant. Good girl. Now, I'm sorry that this... You can tell me to shut up. I take shut up. It's fine. You can say pass, you can say nothing. I'm asking. If you don't ask, you don't find out. I cannot remember whether you said or not, so I apologise. Memory failure. But how old was she and what was the cause? Okay. It's meat and veggies in a creamy soup in a pie crust. So, oh, my back. So is this like... you don't have pastry round the bottom and the sides, just one on top. Oh, I hadn't even thought of Bear. Every time I thought of you, I've been thinking of your sister since yesterday. I haven't even thought of Bear, bless him. He's great. Eating canned food and still getting formula. He's playing right now. Aww. When you're feeling like absolute poop, to look down at a little fuzzball that's got no care in the world, or even a baby, no care in the world, and innocent, and just no sadness. It's just, you want to suck them dry. 69 and cancer. Was it known, or was it kind of a very late diagnosis? Welcome back in. Miss Kim! Kim, come and play charades. Come and play charades. Kim, come up. Kim! I know you've got a cam. I'm asking people with a cam. Kim! Come and play charades. I want to play charades. I want to play charades. It means I have to actually get up and move. So I don't want my exercise. I want to play charades. Kim, come up and play charades. You know you want to. 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 Kim, come and play charades. Jennifer, no, I'm not asking you up again. But you know how to play charades, right? I don't. You guys might actually call it something else over there. I've just thought. Let's make go charade. You guys might be going, what the bleeding heck is she talking about? You coming back? Nobbles. Nobody can come up until you share. The link's already there, darling. The link's been there since before I even came live. I want to, but HIPAA says no. You guys are boring. So boring. Oh, Kim just changed her profile picture. Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim. That's bright. I don't know what it is. Bye. I don't know what it is without looking closely, which I can't do from this distance, even with my glasses. But that's a nice bright change. From here, it looks like funky mountains. Nobbles, it's in the description. And if you look along the bottom, look, just down there, look, want to be on the panel? Link in the description. See? I'm clever sometimes. I want to do that and put like I want to put the StreamYard in a pin next week, but I thought I'd try this first. That there, something happened. What happened? Stupid mouse. Oh, worried me. I lost all my screens just for a moment. What else do you call it? Is there another name for charades? Beanie, will you please make up your flipping mind what the heck you're doing? You're like a flaming yo-yo this morning. Nobbles, how's your... Oh, no. I've forgotten if it's a lap gown or if it's something else now. Nobbles, I said I just got up. Still working on my coffee. You asked about the link. I told you about the link. Now you're telling me off for telling you about the link. And I've messed up my envelopes. You've made me make pink envelopes. It's all your fault. Wriggles. She had been fighting it 2 years or more. The doctor thought, oh, that was it. Yes. I remember. I can't remember whose chat it was in, but yes, I remember now. Bless her heart. Denisha, in this chat, you're using the wrong name for noodles. Lorna, I'm so pleased because everybody has got a link, but sometimes it's just a lot easier to share the email. So I'm so glad that you actually saw that chat, and you were able to. I thought it was quite funny. Bless little Froggy was ecstatic that if anybody I'm going to fill people in. Lorna, carefully. Froggy Went a Knitting had a monetization party yesterday. Unfortunately, I don't know how I managed to do a full hour, but unfortunately I had to go to sleep. So I was only there for an hour. But Lorna was actually one of Froggy Went a Knitting's spontaneous giveaway winners. And she won some money. Now, because Lorna doesn't have Cash App, she voted for PayPal, and I helped her out with the PayPal. But before Froggy got to send her her giveaway prize winnings, Lorna surprised Froggy and sent Froggy a little bit of help. And Froggy was just Froggy. So yeah, I'm glad you saw the chat, Lorna, and that could get sorted. I'm glad I could help. This is what I like to do. What I like to do. If I can, I do. If I can't, I shut up and squirm away. But yeah, we've all got anybody that has PayPal, you do have a PayPal me link, which can be difficult to find. But more often than not, it's a lot easier just to give somebody your email and do it that way. Froggy did really well. Yeah, I wasn't watching exactly how much was going through, but in the hour that I was there, oh, my back's going in. In the hour that I was there, it was just my face. I was smiling so much that up here, oh, it was aching so much. All the excitement that she was having, it was lovely to see. It really was nice to have somebody so happy and so many people pulling together and being able to give a little bit of something. I thought it was wonderful. I really did. It was lovely. But yeah, I wish I'd been there for the whole lot, but my eyes just weren't having it. And I even tried to get up on the panel. Oh, it takes seconds, Lorna. It takes seconds, and I can go through that with you if you wish as well. The tiredness that was in me yesterday, it was ridiculous. Wriggles, what is worse is a year ago in October, we lost my boyfriend's dad. And a year less 6 days before that, we lost his mum. Oh, flipping heck. Who I took care of at the end. See, no, on the lighter side of this, I'm so sorry I'm talking over you, Dana. I'm so sorry, darling. The light side of this is that this is not just for Wriggles, but for anybody on here that I've seen in the past few days that has lost somebody or about to lose somebody. The good thing is, from what I've seen, all of you have got somebody there. You've all got someone that can give you a hug, someone that can give you a shoulder, and as weird as it sounds, someone who can give you space. There's a huge difference between having space when you're on your own and having space when there's somebody there. It's the acknowledgement, it's the understanding, it's the respect of somebody being there and knowing that you just need some time out, or knowing when to give you a hug, or knowing when to just give a little bit of appreciation. And thankfully, all of you have got somebody. And that's a nice thing. That's a really, really nice thing to know. Because if you didn't have somebody there, if you were completely on your own, I don't want to. I couldn't imagine it. It'd be so much damn harder. So much harder. But Wriggles, if you're gonna grab Bear for a cuddle, don't squeeze too hard, please. Because we don't want popped fuzz anywhere. Please. And I've just dropped my envelopes. I've just dropped my envelopes on the floor. Oh, flip him back. Okay. So nobody's gonna come up? Nobody's gonna come up? Nobody? Has Nobbles had a coffee yet? Nobbles? Oi, noodly poop. Noodly poop. Noodly Poop, send your mum out for groceries, please. I want some vampire. I really want some vampire kisses. Really want some vampire kisses. Really, really want to try vampire kisses. Oh, that's a good point. Hands up if we've got any crocheters in here, please. Apart from Noodly Poop. Because if she raises her hand, I want her to play charades. Lorna, I have no family or friends. Where I am, I have a lovely boyfriend who lives 10 minutes. That's somebody. That's somebody. Ladybird Poop. Ladybird Poops are much, much smaller than Noodly Poops. Oh, I love calling you Nubbles, but Noodly Poop just sounds so right. But on the good side, I have now got you. You've got a YouTube family. You're within a community that is bloody amazing, I have to say. I mean, I know I'm only a little fish in the crochet community or the crafting community, but I was only saying to somebody this morning that it's amazing how close you get so quick and how much people care and think about you and send prayers and help each other out, whether it be physically or mentally. It's bloody good community. Told Dana when she says she understands. Iris is there as well, so Dana will obviously pray for her. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you. Denks. Actually, that might be wrong. That might have been Dutch. But you know what I mean. Thank you, Ingrid. Noodly Poop. Lol. Vampire Kisses sold out. Crud. Me. Crochet. Okay, Dawn. Have you ever used Lion Brand Hometown? Nobbles. Now everybody's calling me Everybody's calling Noodly Poop. It's a good name. It's a good name. Kays, have you used Lion Brand Hometown? Noodly Poop. It was funny. It was funny. Mason, has Ladybird ever heard the song Hurt So Good by John Cougar? That sounds like a country song. If you do know the song, I'm blaring it really loud on my stereo. I've got it full blast. You sound like a proper little teenager, Mason. Oh, Dana's going. No, she can't be. Oh, no, she's not. I was going to say, she's only been on half hour. I thought she was saying goodbye. There was all of a sudden that. She was cheering. Mostly Batchy Babbles. So I call her Batchy Poop. Batchy Poop. Noodly Poop. Batchy Poop. Batchy Poop. Wriggles, I deal with grief differently. When my mum died, I went to the neighbours and did her dishes. I know somebody else that does that. As her kids were playing video games, as I waited for her to get home from work, just needed to be near people. Kay, no, don't think so. Dawn, no, but I'm uneducated. Mason's 20, you think? I think he's 20 as well, but I don't know. Mason, how old are you? Even though you're blaring, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mason, can you hear me? Barbara, I do the same. I need to be with somebody and do a normal something. Whether that be going to their garden and just do a little bit of weeding, whether that be washing up for them, whether that be doing their laundry, whether that be cleaning their bathroom. I don't necessarily want them next to me, but I need to be around people. I need to feel a little bit less alone, but without being hounded. But I need to do something physically normal as well. That's kind of how I deal with it. I deal with grief like that. Went and cooked dinner. Sometimes being whatever normal is, it can help. It can help. I know a lot of people do, but it can't last for long. It can't last for long and still be healthy. Some people just sit back and take it and leave everything and just let it overwhelm them. You need to acknowledge it, but at the same time, I've broken this completely. You need to acknowledge it, but at the same time, you need to the world ain't going to stop just because you do. That sounds so bad. Mason is a sweetheart. He's a mini sweetheart. Nobbles, I'm the opposite. I'd rather avoid people. You like avoiding people anyway. You ain't a people person, noodly poop. You don't like playing charades, noodly poop. I want to play charades. Lorna, come up and play charades. I don't even know if you've got a cam, but come up and play charades. Charades. Charades? Charades. Charades? Charades. I need to get my exercise in. I need to finish these envelopes as well. Being an ex-nurse, being an ex-community carer, I've had to deal with a lot of people passing. Not because I've aided them, but you know, you look after people that are terminal, you look after people that can't do anything for themselves, bless them. And it happens, and you care if you care for these people, you take it home with you, and you can't just sit on your laurels, and it'll just overwhelm you, and then you buggered. Noodly poop. I'm not. Yeah, my job title is people host. I want another tail. Mason's probably one of those with the trolleys that you like, that you really like. I can imagine Mason being one of those trolley people. Nancy, I have to run. It was fun. I have to do something unfun stuff. Oh, please clean my kitchen, Nancy. Please. I mean, it is pristine. You can't see it. It's pristine, but it needs a clean. You know, because pristine standards stuff. Just go with it. Go with it. Take care, Nancy. I appreciate you popping along. I hope it picks up for next week because I want to play charades. Dawn, I was widowed in my 20s. Bloody hell. Hang on a second, Mason. Let me finish my envelope. Oh my gosh, that is such a scary thing to see, Mason. It's so scary. I was widowed in my 20s, had a son to look after, take to school. Routine was good for me. This is my thoughts too. Routine is, you've got a brain. The brain can work while your body does.
Can you hear me?
Charades, Mason.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you at all.
Hello?
It's fine. I can hear you. I don't know the song. I'd have to look it up, but it sounds country-eyed.
It ain't country.
It ain't country.
It's rock and roll.
Oh, heck no. If it ain't Queen, I don't do rock and roll. You are?
It's a classic rock.
I can do classic rock. I will look it up after this, though. I can't do it while I'm live.
It's so good. Do.
Yeah, people. Jennifer. Is Jennifer still here? Jenny! Mason, call Jennifer for me. See if she'll come out the woodwork. Mason.
Let me show you. Have you seen my vinyl records?
Yes. And I've seen you play her. So jealous. Well,
I just bought 2 new good records.
You got 2 new ones?
Yeah.
Someone has got to remind me near the end of that song. John Cougar, So Good. Is it So Good? So good? Or it feels so good?
It's so good.
Somebody remind me of it. Because I've got to go and look it up.
Fuzzy Dice!
Dawn, have you got anybody in your life now, as well as your son? Heart. I listened to that radio station. Is it Remember?
Dreamboat Annie.
Oh, low. See, I haven't got my glasses on, Mason. Can't see a damn thing. ELO's greatest hits. Whoop, whoop. Whoop,
It's
whoop.
got the song Showdown. Do.
There's one song, ELO, their classic, that I sing every Sunday, guaranteed.
It's gonna be a showdown.
That's not the one that I sing.
Evil woman.
It's not the one that I sing.
Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you have to hide away for so
Turn the stone. I turn the stone. Da-na-na-na. Turn the stone. When you're coming home, I turn the stone.
How do I not know that? Oh, that's probably an American hit, I'm guessing. I don't know that one. Don't know that one. Has anybody in the chat, of any of you guys got vinyl? Have you at some point got rid of all your vinyl? I remember the 80s smelt like vinyl. Jennifer, you are so late. I remember the 80s smelt of vinyl. And then we all got rid of vinyl when the 90s came along, like the end of the 80s to the 90s. And we've all gone back again because vinyl sounds better.
I love vinyl.
Dawn, have you got a partner again, though? I lost someone. Oh, wait. I missed a chat. I'm so sorry, Dawn. I missed it. I lost a son when he was 17. Oh, my shiz. I have a partner now. He has 2 grown-ups. Oh, my hell. Oh, Dawn. Are we allowed to ask what happened to your son? I say we ask. I'm asking. And I'm guessing other people would want to know. Partner has loads of vinyl album. Do you know what? I own some vinyl. I don't own a deck anymore. But one of the first gifts that I was ever given that wasn't from family was a 45, and I've still got it.
You have a bunch of vinyl?
Not a bunch. I've got 4 left now. And only 2 of them are albums.
What'd you do to them? Destroy them?
Unfortunately, an ex smashed them all at one point, about 14 years ago, roughly.
Wow. I'd sue
him. I managed to save 4.
I'd sue him.
Yeah, well, it costs money to sue people. Noodly Poop. I have a player, but no vinyl. I'll send you my vinyl if you'll send me the player.
Hey, Noodly Bits.
No, it's Noodly Poop. Noodly Poop.
It's Noodly Bits.
It's Noodly Poop.
Noodly
Trust me.
Poop.
Noodly Poop.
Is it Noodly Shit?
No. Language, Mr. Mason. That's your last warning, mister. Please don't. Noodly Poop. That's literally her name. That's what we've been called. Ask her. She's already said it in chat once. Everyone's calling her Noodly Poop.
Her name's Noodly Bits.
Yeah, but her nickname's Noodly Poop.
What's my nickname? British?
I don't know yet. We'll have to find out in Froggies tomorrow.
British.
Road accidents, both of them. Son was passenger in the car. Shit. Damn.
Hey, you said a bad word.
What, dang?
Yeah.
Dang isn't a swear. D-A-N-G isn't a swear. Or as far as I know, if somebody in the world wants to come to me and say that in their country it is a swear, then I won't say it. But I don't do on camera in my videos. I don't do swearing because
I don't either.
Yes, you do. You've already sworn how many times in my life? You lying little bugger. Wriggles. We have a Victrola. And we have a new record player. We have lots of vinyl. If any is found in a used car, my boyfriend brings them home. Vinyls are worth a heck of a bit of money. Heck of a bit.
My vinyl is.
Where do you get yours, Mason?
Metro Records.
Is that like a second-hand record shop, or do they sell new and used, or just new?
They sell used, new vinyl, 45, CDs, turntables, stereos.
Pretty handy.
And I've got it. I bought a couple records from there, and sometimes they want $40 for some of them.
If you think about how much they're worth, to be fair, that's probably pretty cheap.
This EO1 I got was $12.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
$6.
Although it's not very rare, so you know that kind of.
This Heart one I got was $6.
Never want another placement at the world door. Dawn, I don't blame you. I never want to experience that ever. Although, granted, I haven't got anyone around me to experience that about, thankfully. But at the same time, it ain't thankful. Dummy envelopes!
I'm zoomed on you.
Oh, no, that's just too scary. Don't do that, Mason. It's too scary. Too scary. Long while ago now. Oh, Miss Tangled. Tangled! You have a camera. Come on up. No, why does nobody want to play charades? Why does nobody want to play charades? What?
I'll play charades if you teach me how.
Yeah, but I've got to teach you how first. That's like a whole lesson. You know what charades is. You know what charades is. You know. Mason, were you going to ask what a Victrola is? It is a record player that you have to wind up to have it play.
What in the world is a Victrola record player?
Well, she just told you. She said it's one that. Oh, that's better. It's one that you literally have to wind up and then it'll go. It's like a wind-up toy, but on a larger scale.
Oh, my Lord.
It's good.
That's cool.
No electricity.
That's old school.
If it works, does it matter?
I wouldn't want to have to wind it up all the time. That'd be a pain in the neck.
Well done. Well done. I knew you wanted to say something else, but well done. Dawn, tell me about your gardening, please. I do that as well. I don't have exactly a huge garden. I mean, you'll see in my videos, it's not a huge garden, but I love it. I mainly, for myself, grow everything that's blue. If it's white, black, or blue, I grow it. Lavender is my main thing. I've got 36 different varieties of lavender now. And the main reason why I have lavender is to help the bees, because the bees are becoming extinct. So I want to help them as much as I can. And something that I love doing in the summer, walk out my back door and you can hear the bees buzzing because they're enjoying the lavender. But most of my lavender, not all of them, most of my lavenders, I sell the seeds internationally for. I grow a couple of things because they're weird and funky and unique. But I'm no expert. It is literally, you said the wrong name, Mason. It's literally take care. No, I'm no expert, but everything that I learn is because of trial and error for me. So if let's say a packet of seeds says to sow it in May to get flowers in July, I will start with that packet in May and I'll put some next ones in for April and I'll find out which germinate better or when they germinate. So that, I mean, for anybody, it's like you can say that for the States or for Africa or Australia or wherever. Packets of seeds can generalize. Google can generalize. Oh, there's a red thing. Google can generalize, but every single different area has its own weather, climate, atmosphere thing. So it'll be slightly different everywhere. But with my trial and error, I'm learning how to get away from the packets and work on things, whether it be using perlite or sand, or try and stay away from peat soil as best I can. But it's basically all try and error. So if anybody says to me, how do I grow this? Well, it depends where you live, because I can tell you for where I live how to grow it, but I can only give you generalized advice for wherever you are. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, lavender is also natural pest repellent. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Although there are quite a few spiders on my lavender plants, and they're pests to me. I do try and keep them on the lavender as long as I can. But blah, 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 blah. Today I have not only tried to get the garden back together after the amount of wind we've had, but I've sorted out all except one pot, I think, and put it in the greenhouse for the winter. And during the winter, as of the first frost, whenever it gets, and I'm sorry, I don't know the Fahrenheit, I'm sorry, whenever it gets to 2 degrees or lower, if it's going to be 2 degrees or lower, I'll put a candle heater, 2 candle heaters in the greenhouse to keep the frost off. So all my garden pots that aren't hardy go in the greenhouse and they all stay hopefully warmish, although I lost quite a lot last year from an experience that I hope not to do again, where I crowded too much together and a lot rotted. I've learnt from my mistake. Dawn, I'm a southerner originally. Where I am now, at least 3 weeks behind. 3 weeks? 3 weeks! Jennifer, my yard is terrible for gardening. Every time it rains, my yard floods. Grow some lilies. And then you've got like a lily pond. I've got to sort this out. Then you can have like a lily pond. Yeah, Kay, I mean, they're good. Yes, I get it. They're good. They can be. But I'm sorry, they get rid of far too many ladybirds and bees and me. I can't do them. I can't do them. They're just... There was one that was... in the greenhouse all flipping summer. All summer. Every time I opened the door of the greenhouse, there was this absolutely massive web going right across the entrance. Every darn morning. Every morning. It just drove me nuts. It drove me flipping nuts. Every morning I would get a cane stick so that I could be as far away from it as possible, and I'd get rid of the web, go and do whatever I needed to do. Next morning, there it was again. Like, Jennifer, are you in the UK too? I'll let Jennifer answer that, but I know where she is. Now that she's won 2 giveaways, lucky mare. I know where she is. I know where she is. So with regard to gardening, what do you have in your garden? What do you use your garden for? Are you more of a, it's aesthetically pleasing, or is it, it's nice to go out there in the summer, or is it, now I've just got a patio with a few pots? Or have you got something so vast that my house 3 times plus my 2 gardens just would get eaten by it? Where did Knobbly go? Noodly Poop, did the coffee drown you? What happened? Wriggles. I learnt to like spiders by watching them make their webs. Oh no. Fascinating. Yes. Webs strong. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. There used to be on the way home from lower school and middle school. Wriggles. There used to be 2 areas that were just greened off. So meters wise, I'd say maybe 10 meters squared, roughly, where they just were filled with bushes, just for greenery. There was no grass, it was just bushes. And we'd have to go past them, not through them, because they'd be on the side of the path. Have to go past them on the way home. And there was a lad that I used to walk home with from middle school who used to like getting close to the bushes, and if a spider was on a web, he'd flick it. I tried that. What I didn't think of was the fact that the spider was my side of the web, not the other side of the web. And it went on my finger and I couldn't get the damn thing off. Also, when I was 8, I think, I was at a summer day camp thing, like just for the day, while mother was at work. I went to this day centre thingy where they looked after kids in the summer and did loads of activities, and we did a hide and seek type thing. And on the back of this sports centre, there was a massive field, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go hide in there. And I did. And I heard the person that was seeking coming, and I started running through this really, really, really tall grass. And all of a sudden, literally in my eye, over my eye, on my face, oh, heck. And now, no, I'm sorry, I can't do them. Can't do them. Can't do them. Can't do them. I can do little mini ones, you know, like the money spiders. I can grab a money spider and do the superstitious thing around my noggin. But I'm sorry, I can't do them. I can't Can't do them. Can't. I don't like this subject. Don't like the subject. Noodly poop. I'm eating. Jennifer. Things do amazing work. Yeah, like eating your noggin. Dawn. Small garden for wildlife and plants. No veg. Wildlife and plants. Oh, girl of my own heart. I can't do veg, really. I've tried a couple of times in my garden before I landscaped it to the way it is now. And I've only been here about 10 years. 11, it'll be 11 years in December. I tried growing root veg. I wanted to grow lettuce, carrots, and potatoes. Just to trial it, just to see what would happen, see if I could do it. And everything that I pulled out of the ground was an ant hotel. Everything was riddled with ants and holes and eggs, and there were ant hotels. So I didn't try again. I stopped. Just Jennifer, yeah, I can see where that would turn you off things. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't. Yeah, I get them in the house. I've got no choice. When they're in my house and there's nobody else around, seeing I'm looking for them, I've got to deal with them, and I can just about cope, but not really. Not really. Container garden for veggies. 4 flower beds and several other plantings of flowers. Elephant grass. Oh, I want to look up elephant grass. Let me look up elephant grass. Sorry, Dane, I'm taking away your face just for a moment, but you're still running, darling. Elephant grass. I want to know what elephant grass is. Oh, it's a little bit like pampas grass. I can't grow pampas grass. Napier grass, Pennisetum purpureum, fountain grass, basically. Oh, I know what that is. Elephant grass, started privacy area, lovely lawn, looks like a park. And then we have the woods. You need to take pictures, Wriggles. Keep hearing about your amazing place, and I'm just in awe, and all I want is pictures. Okay. I have 2 Hawaiian Thai. I have 2 Hawaiian tea Thai, 1 dragon's breath, an orchid plant. I can't do orchids to save my life either. 2 that I can't remember the names of. Same plant, separated. All are in pots. Pots are great because they can help you control whatever you've got. The only thing is you have got to make sure that you refresh at least half of the compost, the soil that's in the pots, minimum every 2 years, because otherwise your plants start dying. They need nutrients and vitamins, and that comes from the soil. Noodly poop. I've grown carrots in a plastic bin. It's a nice idea. It is a nice idea. I think somebody else said not in a bin, but in a like big vat container thing. So very, very similar. And he does vegetables for shows. So like the ginormous stuff. Well, I don't want any ginormous stuff. I just want something I can nibble on, or if it makes it to the kitchen, something to cook later on. Dawn, my favourite plant is a Fatsia japonica. We call it the dinosaur plant. Let me look at that. Let's see if I'm pronouncing it utterly wrong. Plant, Fatsia japonica. Oh, I pronounced it right. A paper plant. Oh, let me look at a proper little picture of a paper plant. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I bet the insects love that. It's got nice leaves on it as well. It's so cute. Knobbly bits would like that because it's got nubbles on it. Sorry. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Yes, I do it once a year. Well done, Kay. Oh, I've got to get back to Yarn Geek. Well done, Kay. It's nice. For me, personally, I do it mainly for the bees. Mainly. They're my priority because of them being an endangered species. I want to help out as much as I possibly can. I'm not overly keen on the smell of lavender because I've got an intolerance to a lot of smells, unfortunately. When it comes to selling the seeds, and I've got to get the seeds out, I've got to sit there and get the seeds out by rolling them around my hands. And then I've got the lavender oil, and I've got to be very careful because some of the lavenders that I've got, I'm really highly intolerant to, and I get a massive migraine when I have to get their seeds out. But I love germinating, and I haven't got room for even half of what I do germinate. So the majority of the time, it goes off to the community. It goes off to friends. Let me put Dana back. It goes off to friends. Oh, Dana's finished. It goes off to friends. I dish the plants out where I can, and then I keep. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're talking gardens at the moment, darling. But if you want to come up and play charades, please do. Oh, somebody's got to come and play charades. Charades. Miming. I love germinating. I love bringing life into the world to help life. So when the plants go to the community, I know that there's greenery happening, and I know that I'm aiding that. And when I give it to friends, I know that they're going to go into a garden and they're going to create more wildlife. And I kind of look at little plants that I've germinated as my little babies. I'm giving out all my little babies, and I love it. I really, really do enjoy it. And today I had a friend come and help me with the wind damage outside, and the main thing that she came for was I had to get rid of all my tomatoes because I've got a lot of green tomatoes, and there's no way they're going to ripen now. So I mentioned it to her, and she said, oh, well, I can make chutney. I went, go for it. You can have as many tomatoes as you like. Because if I hadn't mentioned it to her today or tomorrow, I'd have had to go out there, get rid of all my tomato plants. And I feel like I'm killing them. I mean, you are killing them, really. But the frost did get them as well. But I feel so bad if I've got to put a plant in the compost bin or in the wheelie bin to be got rid of. I feel like I'm killing things and I don't like it. So when it comes to, I do mine every year. I clear out my front border and all my pots and put in between 1/2 and 3/4 of fresh brand new compost. And I'll put a little bit of slow release fertilizer in as well. And I feel like I'm aiding the life again, you know? Do you know? Maybe you know, maybe you don't. Let me turn off Dana now, bless her, now that she's run away. Miss Cheryl, what you been doing today? What are you going to do today? Noodly bits, I want your carrots. Noodly poop, I want you up here. But yeah, the rest of the day, when I get off of here, I have got to do my washing up. It is It looks bleeding awful in there. But if I don't do the washing up, I can cope tomorrow without a bowl. But I haven't got any bowls left. I've got plates. I'm fine with plates. I haven't got any knives left, like to make a sandwich, like a knifey knife, not a knife, not one of those. I haven't got any knives left, and I think I've got one fork left, so I can have lunch tomorrow. But then after that, so I'm going to have to do something. Plus, I ain't got no work surface. It's all gone. It's all disappeared. Cheryl, daughter was in an accident this weekend, working on a pocket shawl. Yours as well. Everybody's got bad news. What is going on? Does your daughter live with you? How is she? What happened? Noodly poop. I have work today. Then come home and unbox my new toy. Do I know about your new toy? I think I do know about your new toy. Do I know about your new toy? If I do, I can't remember. Cheryl, she has a fractured face. Oh, yes! Now, where did I see you in a live and you said that? Damn. Whose live did you... Oh, I remember seeing that. Oh, what the heck is that? No, I didn't know about your new toy. What is a Nouveau flute? And it's waterproof. That worries me. What on earth? Was this a car accident, Cheryl? I'm going to move my camera a little bit, so it's probably going to go off again. But bear with me. If it does, move me slippers. I'll move the silver bucket out of the way. Oh yeah, noodles. 3 people wanted explanations today, and you weren't here to give the explanation. Shameful, really. Oh, that's a bit closer now. Never mind. You're close now. Let me move you over here, actually, a little bit. There you go. That's a bit better. Move that round a little bit. Okay, we're all good again. No, she doesn't live with me. She's my caretaker, though, as I have lupus and need my wheelchair. She was in a car with a person who was drinking. Oh, why was she in the car? Why did she get in the car? Or did she not know? Jeez Louise. It's only on Mondays, Nobbles. I'm doing this every Monday after Ginger the Yarn Geek, which is between 1 and 1:30 p.m. my time, but only on Mondays. And it'll be StreamYard to let people come up if they want to have a little bit of a game of charades. The goblet of fire, but there's no fire in it, and it ain't a goblet. I ain't drinking out of it. I'm a big bird, but I ain't that big. Cheryl, grr, Mama's so upset about that. I hate drinking. I think it's absolutely disgusting. What's happening with the driver? Oh, this might be a bad route to go down. What is happening with the driver? What's happening about the driver? Bye-bye, Beanie. I forgot you were even in. Bye. And Nobbles, I'm sorry. You told me to be on different days with my live. Well, I'm on different days and you're still moaning. I mean, how do I please you, woman? Some people just can't be pleased, obviously. Yeah, any sort of drink. I don't care if you've only had half a pint of watered down lager. I wouldn't, and I couldn't do it. I think it's absolutely disgusting because it's basically manslaughter. Noodly poop. Yes. It's open. I think. I don't think anybody drank out of the real goblet of fire, but a goblet is a drinkable word that I can't think of. Receptacle. It's a receptacle for drinking out of. I ain't going to be drinking out of that. It's supposed to put champagne in it. Or white wine. But you don't drink out of it. Cheryl, police did nothing and let him go. How and why? Can't you press charges or push or something? Have you guys seen him since? Noodly poop, I'm unable to be pleased. Just send purple. I haven't got anything purple. That's purple. You can't have, and that's purple-ish. Does that count as purple or maroon? Is that purple or maroon? Purple, maroon? Oh, it's shut. I ain't opening it. Oh, yeah, look. There you go, Noodly poop. Purple. There you go. There you go. I've done some poop. I've done some poople. You've had your poople fix. Excuse me. I've got hiccups now. I think you could please her if you change the silver bucket to the goblet of fire. I'd be happy if I... No. It looks purpley. Good. There you go. I've got 2 items that are purple then next to me within reach. I haven't got anything else. Don't really have purple. Apart from my lavenders. My lavenders are purple. But they're outside, which is a long way away. Speaking of purple, someone uncovered the purple... I thought you said it had gone. I thought you said it had gone. Gone. But it's there. It was just hiding. Oh, maybe I should then. Yes, let's call it the Goblet of Fire. And when it comes to drawing the names, I'll set it alight first. When the fires die down, I'll pick a name. That would work well. Cheryl. He was under the legal intoxication levels. Makes no sense to me. Crooked cops, if you ask me. But here, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I would swear rather a lot right now if I wasn't on camera. Got covered by Christmas stuff. Well, maybe I hope it can now breathe, because suffocation by Christmas is not a way to go. But I didn't want to know about the ladybird because now I'm thinking about it again. Nobbles, you haven't told me what this waterproof flute is. Nouveau flute. What is a Nouveau flute? Or are you going to make me look it up? I don't really want to look it up. What is a Nouveau flute? I want to know what a Nouveau flute is. And now I've got one of those naily things I don't like. Got a naily thing. Naily thing. Anybody got any weird and wonderful questions to ask me before I do a yarn geek and look up some funky questions? Got 45 minutes before I'm going to bugger off. Under the legal... What do you know what the legal limit is over there, Cheryl? I say over there. I'm assuming you're in America, but I don't know. Nouveau is the brand. I got that bit. It's a plastic float with silicone pads that doesn't get ruined if it gets wet. So it's an actual flute, as in float. with silicone pads. Gas. Cheryl, I have shook my fists, cried, and thrown a fit. No, I just got to take care of me and her. Just prayers will get us through. The good thing is she still has her life. I hope that sounds bad. It sounds bad. But I hope that a lesson has been learnt somehow. Noodly Poop, I didn't know you played, but would love to hear you play. But yeah, she's got her life. You've got each other. Bring that together and stay strong. You've got to. Cheryl, I don't know, as I'm not a drinker, but I will look into that for sure. I really think it should be pushed. I really do. How much can you put on a life? Noodly Poop, if you want, look up the review on the flute channel. On the flute channel? She compared it to her professional flute and played the nouveau in the shower. Why would anyone want to play a flute in a shower? Noodly Poop, you apparently you don't do videos. Cheryl, I want to say it's 2.0. Wow, that's way higher than here. Way higher. Amen. We got friends too. You got friends. You got friends. Where I live, they just lowered it to 1. Maybe it's completely different units. It's got to be different units over there, because ours isn't that high. Like nowhere near that high. What's the legal drinking limit in the UK? 35. Okay, so for here, the limit there is 0.8. Here, it's 35 per 100 milligrams of breath. Or 100 milliliters of blood. So how does it work out? What's the legal drinking limit of the UK compared to the USA? Good old Uncle Goog.
According to Wikipedia, in the UK, driving or attempting to drive whilst above the legal limit of 0.08% back in England, Wales and Northern Ireland, and 0.05% back in Scotland or unfit through drink carries a maximum penalty of 6 months imprisonment, a fine of up to £5,000 and a minimum 12 months disqualification.
Did you guys hear that, or were you not able to hear that? So ours is 0.8. So the same as Alabama. Nowhere near as high as 2. That's bleeding ridiculous. I bought it to play in case of rain during outside performances. Rain! How did I not think of rain? All I could think of was playing in a swimming pool. I'm like, why would you want to play in the bath or in the swimming pool? Didn't even think of rain. Gosh, I'm stupid sometimes. All the time, Lisa. All the time. Cheryl, you've got friends. You've got each other, and you've got to be so, so grateful for what you do have. Appreciation is a big thing. I have old ones with the flute playing still up. Do you? I'm not going to play it now, but I want to set one up. I want to go and have a look. I was sure that when I asked you about subscribing to you, you went, oh, I've got no video content. Oh, look, I could watch myself. Can I watch myself? Would that give me watch hours? That'd be so cool. I'm going to give myself watch hours. I don't think it works like that, but you know. Right, noodly bits. Noodly bits. Noodly bits. I can't call you noodly poop on here. You don't exist. You don't exist, noodly bits. Noodly bits, you don't exist. You don't exist. Oh, there you are. There you are. Can you play a flute through a face mask? I know you can, with difficulty. Oh, wow. There you go, my darling. You've now got more subscribers than me, you moo. Welcome to the family. I did spell it wrong. I just spelt noodle instead, or nobble. It's probably why when I looked at you up before I did knobbly bits. It's quite possible. But yes, I will go and have a nose. I don't play an instrument anymore. I used to. And I've even got ladybird instruments up in the attic, but I don't play anymore. I kind of miss it because I think anybody with a skill fascinates me. And there are some skills that fascinate me way, way more than any other. What am I doing with my hair? Nope, you have about 25 more than me. Do I? Oh, all right then. I'll let you off. We're close. We're close. We've got more videos than you. That's my... There you go. The lion is back. I've forgotten what I was saying now. Cheryl, daughter. Dawn B and Kate. Knobbly, have you... I don't even know what the heck to call you anymore. Can't call you Donna. It's too boring. The Hometown Lion brand, have you used it before? I'm eager to actually speak to somebody that's used it. I know Proverbs has, but I didn't get to actually ask her about it because there were too many people on the panel. But the best flute video, in my opinion, is the one called Medina Concert. In the description, use the timestamp to jump to Precious Lord, Take My Hand. I don't want to look at somebody else's video. I only want to look at yours. Got no interest in other people. No interest. Cheryl. Phone ringing off the hook here. Gonna get off here. Take care, Cheryl. Fridays is a little bit more lively. This is brand new. This is a pilot for Mondays, so I'm hoping it'll pick up a little bit. But thank you very much for popping along, and thoughts are with your daughter. Healing takes time. The mental scars take a little bit longer, but you'll get there. Both of you will get there. I haven't used it, but we sell it at work. You sell them at Walmart? It is mine. What is it? 40 videos. 40 videos. Okay. Tie-dye. Doctor visit. What is wrong with me? You're asking us. What's wrong with you? How are we going to know? You played Yankee Doodle Dandy. Oh, now. Is that it? No, that's not it. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Got it. And you want me to go to Precious Lord. Let's give it a thumbs up first. And there's 2 timestamps for every single one. So I'm guessing one's the beginning, one's the end. I don't know. There's you right at the front. Okay, got it. Got it. No, sorry. Oh, Dawn, I know you haven't used it, and Noodly Poop is refusing to answer me right now, so I'll ask her again in a minute. It's a full band concert, but that was my solo. Oh, look at you, solo. Would you do one in a live, or would it be a case of no, because I might mess up? There's too many people watching. I don't want to think about it. I'm not asking you to come up now. I'm asking you if you would in a live actually play. I've got a hangnail thing. It's hurting. Dawn, what's on your hook at the moment? What are you making? I'm sure you've already said, and I've already forgotten. It's not you with the pocket shawl, is it? Is it you with the pocket shawl? I want to make that pocket shawl. Got some hats to make first. And if people don't like them for Christmas presents, it's tough because I ain't got the money for nothing else. What am I not answering? My mother was told there were pictures of my grandkids and insisted on seeing them. Where were your grandkids? If you've used Lion Brand Hometown yarn. Walmart sell flutes. Noodly bits. And the double timestamps. The first one goes to my director talking about the song. The second one goes directly to the music. I'll listen to the director first. It's a good little explanation thing. I haven't worked out how to do timestamps yet. I will at some point. I will. Give me one moment. And done. Right, that's that sorted. Move. Done. Okay. Just finished a mosaic panel and a scarf. Have a mosaic blanket and two. I'm guessing you really like doing the mosaic bit. I love the look of it, but I'm only kind of starting in crochet, so I'm nowhere near. Then saying that, I mean, Noodly Bits did her thingy. She's never done it before, and she's streaming along. Streaming. That might have been a bit high pitched. Sorry. And two sweaters. Two sweaters. Who are the sweaters for? Noodly Poop. Haven't used it. Don't know what I'd make with it. You just type in the time and YouTube does it automatically. Where do you type the time? I was in the description. Oh, sorry. Earthquake. Sorry. I had to straighten my leg out. How is your funky bit of crochet coming along, Nobbles? Dawn, I've only been crocheting about a year. Damn, I'm so jealous. So jealous. My pocket shawl will be my biggest thing yet, and it will be only the second thing that I've done by pattern. And I have to do it by pattern because there's no tutorial that I can find for it. It works in descriptions and in comments. Oh, well, I've seen it in comments. I didn't realise it actually did it in the descriptions, though. That could come in handy. I kind of, when I did my 24-hour live, I kind of needed one particular bit for Dana to see, and I didn't know how to put a timestamp on it. Noodly Poop. The planned pooling? Yes. I have it on pause to work with the new yarn I bought. Ooh, what you got? Do we get to see tomorrow? No, because you're going to work. But do we get to see? Do we get to know? What are you using? What colour is it? Purple. purple. I needed you for something. Like, needed you for something, and I can't remember what it was. And that's just come to my mind. I've got such a forgetful brain that it's just pop, pop. 2 sweaters, a mosaic panel, scarf I can cope with. I can cope with the scarf. I can do a scarf. I can't do any of the others. Dawn, I'm so jealous. It took me 7 years to make a blanket, and I am so, so proud of that blanket. It's so heavy and cost me a flipping fortune, but I'm so proud of that blanket. Shawl, hats, ski mask, scarves, cowls. I think that's all I've made so far. So the pocket shawl is aiming to be my second biggest thing, sort of. Mandala sparkles, doing a shawl, and yes, of course, it's purple. You don't strike me as a shawly kind of person, Noodlies. Noodlies? Gosh, that's another new name. Noodly, whatever your name is, whoever you are. Okay, I'm gonna go. I need to go to sleep for work tonight. Get to sleep. What are you doing hanging around here? Silly woman. Go to sleep. And sleep well. Sweet ones, miss. Sweet ones. Get some sleep. Gosh, I could have put us to sleep. Dawn, I don't want to talk about loss again. We lost 3 parents in the last year, and crochet has been a head saver. I do it purely because I need to do something with my hands, and I like being productive. So I like to have something on, like sitting here now, I need to do something, but I can't. When I'm talking, I can't. But if I'm sat here, say watching a TV program for half an hour, if I haven't got my crochet in my hand, I don't feel right. But I can't crochet when it's dark. So I do all my crochet between about 10 a.m. and at the moment about 4 p.m. roughly. And it helps keep me awake as well, because with my disabilities, I suffer majorly from fatigue. So having something to do and making my brain stay engaged and stay away from the kitchen, it's all good. It's all good. Noodly poop. I did a reversible Afghan for my dad. It took me 3 years. He used it when he went to dialysis. Oh, bless him. The shawl will probably be given away. Kind of have a feeling it wouldn't be for you. You really don't strike me as a shawly person or a cowly person. Scarf, yes. Hat, yes. You strike me more of a mitten wearer than a glove wearer too. I haven't made, oh yeah, of course I've done my baby hats and mittens and booties. I haven't made any adult mittens yet, because I don't know anybody that'd wear them. Dawn, give yourself time and break up large projects with quick ones. My brain don't work like that, Dawn. It's like one project and one project only. Although saying that, I do have 2 whips, because I've got my beanie hat, my leaf beanie hat there, and I'm waiting on somebody to write me a pattern for a little mascot for my channel. And until the pattern's written, I can't make it, and until it's made, I've only got half of it, the half that I could make. So I'm kind of stuck. So in a sense, I have got 2 whips, but I have to concentrate on one at a time. But I do get that if you've got a big thing, you need to get away from it for a bit and Otherwise it can get boring and monotonous and, oh, am I still doing this? So you need to break it up with something small. I get that. I just struggle with more than one thing at a time because it sends my brain a little bit more loopy than it actually is. My blanket is a gift for a very special friend. Yes, 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 Ladybird. Have to have busy hands. Busy hands. I love that you're giving a gift to somebody. I quite like making little bits when I'm doing my personal projects. I like doing a little thing without the person knowing and then just going ta-da, or not even telling them at all and dropping it on their doorstep for them, because it gives you a little bit of, that little bit of, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I wonder if Wriggles is still here. Nobbles, I've made 3 shawls. All have been given away, and I hate mittens. I hate mittens too, but you struck me as more of a mitten wearer. Like, I can imagine you wearing those mittens with the little thingy, like fingerless gloves underneath, but they are mittens, but they've got that, like, the hood for you. Do you know what I'm on about? They've got like a button or something here, and you undo it and you can take off the mitten bit, so you've just got like fingerless gloves, and then you put it back again when you want your fingers covered. I don't know what the actual name for them is, but you strike me as one of those kind of people. Jennifer, what do you wear? Do you wear them at all? I'm not saying do you go around naked. I'm asking you, what you wear. Oh, Wriggles is still here. Oh, bless your heart. You're listening to me drone on. Poor woman. Dawn. Sorry, I didn't answer you. Both sweaters, my firsts, are for me. Are you making anything complicated with them, or are you just trying to keep them very simple? I love knowing about what other people are making and whether they're. I kind of prefer knowing that they're for them. It's lovely to hear about people gifting to other people, but I think when you get to find out about people making stuff for themselves, you get to find out a little bit more about that person, because I'm a nosy cow. That's why I'm on here. Noodly poop. I've used those. Didn't care. It's how you strike me. How you strike me, girl. Is it fingerless gloves then? Is it fingerless gloves? I've got to get rid of this flipping naily thing. It is driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. Right, what time are we on? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And then I am going to have to be forced to go and start cleaning the kitchen. I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm really not. I just want to sit down in my PJs and cry. And I've got to put the laundry on as well. Which means I've got to bring all the laundry in here, do the whites, the darks, it doesn't matter, the towels and the beanie stuff. Get all the piles sorted and hope that by the time I get through the piles, no spiders have decided to use them as a home. Wriggles. I'm home with the critters right now. The boyfriend is working on clearing out his parents' house. I'll go over and work again after the funeral. Can't get the words out. Is the house his now, or is it a rental, or what's happening with the property? Done. One is a boat neck. Oh, what is a boat neck? That sounds funky. Boat neck, 4 panels. The other is a top down from the neck. I've got to look at boat neck because I don't think I've heard that term before. Boat neck jumper. Let me have a look. What is boat neck? Gosh, they cost a lot of money. Woo! got ya. Okay. Oh, I've got a couple of those. Ooh. She's a lady that likes her clavicle on display. I like those jumpers. I do. When I was in marching band and we did Christmas parades, I wore fingerless gloves. Near impossible to play flute with mittens. This is why I don't like mittens. If you're going to go and pick something up, or you need to turn a page of something, or even pay for something, you can't grip something properly. I don't like them. Don't like them. Wriggles, they sold it. But the family that bought it is a friend who we have a little time to, so you've got a little time to empty. Well, that's something. That's something. Damn. Dawn, easy. Easy? You say that? If you saw any of my crochet projects, you'd be like, Lisa, it might take you a little while. You might be able to do it, but it might take you a little while. Oh, shut up, TV. Hang on. TV's telling me it should turn off because it hasn't been used for a while. Well, hey ho. Him, his siblings. Oh wow. Oh well, that's handy. Okay. That's good. So what's he doing with all the items? Are they coming to you, or is it literally going through everything and deciding what to keep, what to get rid of, what to pass on? Or I am dreading that time happening for me, because my mother is, I wouldn't call it hoarding, but it's a version of hoarding. And my father likes Monopoly and has 90 something Monopoly games. So I ain't looking forward to either of them. And an entire room dedicated to videos. Do you remember those days of videos, VHS, and slides, as in photo slides, for like a projector? Whole room dedicated to them. So I don't ever want to do that to either house. I really don't want to do it. But then on top of that, I do have a sister, so I'm hoping that it can be put onto her, or I'd run away from the family anyway, so maybe it will be all down to her. But who knows? Can't believe Nobbles can't be bothered to come up. Why can't you be bothered to come up, Nobbles? Dawn, why can't you be bothered to come up? Barbara, why can't you be bothered to come up? Jennifer, you're supposed to be... Yes? Guest appearance. Yes? Hey. What? Come here. No kiss? Please? Little one? Please? Can I? Please? Oh, you're cold. You're so cold. Come down. See, you're off camera. Nobody can see you. Oh well. No camera. I used to work at a place that developed photo slides. He needs to get them developed, but at the same time, I wouldn't want the photos. They're all planes and helicopters and hot air balloons. The estate bought a storage container to put it all in. The parents lived through the Depression, so hoarding. Oh, damn. Wow, that's going to be hard to go through. mornings are bad times for me to do panels, wriggles, no camera. That's just an excuse. You have one on your phone. A wild beanie appears. She is pretty wild. She's naked as well, which is probably why she doesn't want to be on camera. She's naked at the moment until tonight, and then she won't be naked anymore. But for the moment, she's naked. Dawn, lovely cat, boy or girl? Name? I have a black cat, Ella. I have lots. One of my themes on this channel is dedicated to her. Beanie with a Y, Beany. I was just saying your name. She's gone back to her pillow again. No, she hasn't. She's going to the window. Ignore me. I know nothing. I'm just a stepping stone. Beanie she'll be 11 in February. Nope. Be 12 in February. I don't know when she'll be 11 or 12, but it'll be in February. Whichever one it is, it'll be in February. What I do know is that human years, she is 60 something. But she's my lifeline. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. I love her to bits. I love the fact that she doesn't answer back. She gives me dirty looks, and she can put up with me and my farting. So I love her. Love her to bits. But there's the videos that I have on here of her. They're all up to a minute and a half, so it could be 20 seconds. Could be 40 seconds, up to a minute and a half, just of stupidity. But she's on here. Jennifer, hello Beanie. Always love when you make an appearance. Jenny, you're too late. You're too late. She's behind the curtain now. Beans. I know what I can try. I don't know if I can do it on here. But maybe. Maybe. Bear with me. Hang on. I'm going to have to move the silver bucket. Give me a second. Well, no, not in a second. Give me under a minute. Give me under a minute. This is why you need to clean the kitchen, Lisa. Because stuff will fall down. When stuff falls down, it creates more mess, and then you've got to pick it up. But if you did, to start with, sorry, wasn't meant to be an earthquake. Okay. Here she comes. Right. Ow, 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 ow. Can you get here? Because then you can face the camera. No! That's cheating. Wait. Look. Just look. Look. Do that. And then, look, they can see you. You missed a bit. Hang on. She'll be back. She'll be back. Hang on. Come on then. Ow, the claws! Ow! I'm only doing this so they can see your face. Kiss. Kiss. No, me, not the treat. Kiss. Kiss, woman. Kiss. Oh. Ow! God! Ow! I've been beanie clawed. Okay. Wriggles, 5 freezers, all full to the top, but all out of date by year. Oh, gee whiz. All the way back to the 90s. Canned goods and home canned goods, dating all the way back to 69. We got rid of all that first. Bleeding heck. Dawn, find cats with tails. Odd. I've never heard that. Do you mind? I'm trying to be nice with you and have hugs and get some love and show you off a little bit, and all you want to do is escape. Nice? Is it nice? Is it nice? Is it nice? Mine rescue lost hers. Ella, we think, is 13 now. Our last old boy was 19. Blinking heck. Give me the treat. Give me the treat. Yeah, but I've now got blood. Can you see that spot? It's blood. It's blood. There's 2 other spots, but they're not showing the blood yet because I haven't got enough blood to go to 3 different parts. Her claws went right in. Little moo bag. Oh, Barbara, my mother was a hoarder. Services cut off in the end. Are so dang. Yeah, I get that hoarding is an illness. I get that. I get that it's a fire hazard, a health hazard, a safety hazard. It's a hazard. But instead of just saying, look, you've got to get rid or everything's stopping, why can't the people actually be helped? Because some are. Ow, that really hurts. Some are, but not all. And that, why? Noodly Bits, she's sorry. No, she's not. She's down there licking herself. She's happy that she's had a treat. She doesn't even care that there's another one here. Doesn't care. She's had one. Wriggles, 7 curio cabinets filled, so no space on shelves with dolls, Avon bottles, tins by the hundreds, kids' meal toys by the 1,000. Gee whiz. See, now the Avon bottles, I'd be like, any blue ones? I do have collections. I do. I mean, I don't know if you can. Oh, you wait, my camera will go out again. Can you see up there on the wall? I have Wedgwood. I collect blue jasperware Wedgwood, but only certain size. I have a cabinet behind the camera. There's a bookcase, and on top of the bookcase is a cabinet with bells, jugs, pots, bowls, all jasperware. So I've got that. I've got a particular brand of ornamental fairies in jars. Well, they wouldn't be real fairies, would they? Let's face it. Fairies in jars in the bedroom. I've got a collection of different blue glass because I like royal. I've got nothing here that I can grab. Because I like royal blue glass, I've got different items that are all blue glass. And then I've got all my ladybirds. Ladybirds by the thousands. Thousands of different ladybird objects. Thousands of them. So I've got my collections, and I can turn around and say, yeah, but I'm not a hoarder. I get a little bit obsessed with some things, but I'm not a hoarder. Somebody else might come in and go, yeah, you are. I don't know. Books. I've got books as well. My brother is a book hoarder. He has books he hasn't opened in years, stacked everywhere. If our house ever catches fire, it'll be a total loss from all the flame fodder in his room. Doesn't he realise that if a book doesn't get aired, it starts going mouldy and stale and can get moths in them and ruin the book completely? Jennifer, she's not sorry. Hi. You coming for a cuddle? No, just wanted to use me as a stepping stone again. Wriggles, they actually were collectors, just a lot of different things. This is what worries me about me. I've got all sorts of different things, but I'm not a hoarder, honest. They actually were collectors, just a lot of different things. His dad was almost as bad. He would need a tool, not see it, and would go buy another. Yeah, I ain't that bad. Not yet. Not yet. I do like my books. I've got a certain small collection of autobiographies that I'm really keen to read. I've got a really nice couple of arms full of psychology books because psychology fascinates me. I've got some wicker books. I have a collection of cat books, but they're of, I don't know if any of you have ever heard of him, but Simon's Cat. Bit of a YouTube sensation that he ended up making books, and I collect those books, and I've got all of them at the moment. And DVDs and CDs, but I wouldn't say them a collection. It's just what you'd find in a normal home. But books, I'm slowly getting through. But with me, with most of the books that I read, they then go on to a secondhand shop. On the odd occasion, there'll be a book that, no, I really, really like this book, so I'm keeping it. So I've got a couple of encyclopedias, Guinness Book of World Records, Winnie the Pooh, and a poem book that I've read umpteen times, and I'm keeping them. Keeping them. 4 steamers. I need a new steamer. Mine's just buggered up. 5-gallon buckets of tools with just hammers. Really? Wow. Wriggles, love Simon's Cat. I love Simon's Cat. I love Simon's Cat. I think it's hilarious. I really do. Love Simon's Cat. And I've got it's in one of my videos, actually, one of my recent videos. I've got Simon's Cat painted on my bathroom wall for a particular reason. And I'm pretty sure that was in my spider non-spider video. But it reminds me too much of Beanie, and any cat owner will be able to relate. Anyway, right, who have we got in here? I've got 3 minutes, so I want to be able to say goodbye to everyone properly, because I may as well bugger off. And we'll try again next Monday, and I'll try and get somebody in here. Play charades, people. Play charades. I can't play it on my own. It's not as fun. Dawn, so pleased to catch you, and sorry to have to go. I'm going as well, Dawn, so all good. When you want again, please take care and stay safe. Dawn, my next live is Friday. Every Friday. Then I'm waiting for Froggy to get back to me. Noodles, if you speak to Froggy, can you please ask her to email me? Please, please, please. She said she was going to email me on Friday, and I haven't seen anything. And she is doing my spotlight this weekend. So yeah, Dawn, every Friday at, I can't give you a time because I don't know your time zone, but Friday 6 p.m. GMT for a couple of hours. Every weekend is an interview with a different crafter, and this is a brand new thing. It's supposed to be to get people up on the panel, but they're too tired. But I'll try. And every Monday at 1 p.m. ish GMT. But if you hit the notification bell, it should come up, because I do schedule them in plenty of time. But thank you very much for popping along, Miss Dawn. And smile, darling, smile. Even if it hurts to do so. And if there's nobody else around, get a mirror, smile. Oh, well, there you go then. So Mondays 1, between 1 and 1:30. I had forgotten you're in Northumberland, I'm sorry. Friday at 6, and the weekends it changes because depending on which crafter I'm interviewing, I've given each crafter, I've said it'll be between 8 a.m, 8 p.m. my time, pick a time. So it's down to the crafter, but it's usually on a Saturday. It's usually noon in Central Time on Friday, if that helps. Nope, it didn't help, Noodly Poop. It didn't help. Cat thing stinging. Wriggles, watching 3 bluebirds flying around the birdhouse. Oh! Wind chime, 2 male and a female. That poor woman. Poor woman. Till next time. Dawn, I'm always in email. If you ever want to email me, I'm in email. It's on my About Me page. I'll always respond in one way or another. And of course, there's comments as well. By all means, go for it. But look after Ella. Smile. Smile. Even if it's a grimace. Right, I'll leave you all. I'll let you all go. Hopefully it's a little bit more lively on Friday. I took over Dana's live and that kind of messed things up, and I feel really bad for that. I do feel bad. Okay, Sarah, unfortunately. But at least I had her running, which was something. But anyway, whoever is still in here, thank you very much for popping along. I'm sorry it didn't quite work out how it was supposed to happen, but hopefully, with all fingers crossed, things will pick up as people get used to it. But I'll let you all go. Have a good day as much as you can. Try and make somebody smile, even if it's just yourself. Tell yourself a silly joke or stub your foot and laugh, however you want to do it. But thank you very much for popping along, and hopefully, fingers crossed, next time a little bit better. Till then, take care, and noodly poop, toodly pip. Take care, guys. Thank you.